Greetings from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Monday, February 26th. Look at that, the 1957 23-foot Lyman Runabout is off for stilts, is down on boat dollies, and now is at the mercy of RJ. I'll let him explain what he's doing to her.
I'm replacing these decks, front deck and rear deck of this boat. So I'm working on releasing the combing board here, and then after that's off I can remove the king plank that runs down the center. And
the tow rails we're going to try to save, right?
Yeah.
Because they are original, and whether they're plywood or solid mahogany we're not sure of just yet till we strip them.
They're long.
They are long, and it's a big curve, and I'm not sure where I could find a piece of mahogany 42 inches or so wide. So we're saving the tow rails, and the two sheets of plywood are mismatched. They're different thicknesses. Somebody tried his or her level best to put a new starboard foredeck section on the boat, and he or she failed miserably. It's just awful, ugly. It's beyond ugly. It's actually a word I won't use on video. So what are you finding as you pull it apart? They're nailed, right?
Yep. These are nailed down. Even the decks are nailed down. I popped the front of that deck up over there, and it wasn't glued down or anything.
This looks like this rub rail section's probably not original, RJ, but that's fine. It's a nice piece of steam bend oak, and when we finish it and have it painted Interlux Premium Yacht enamel semi-gloss white, it will be just beautiful. We have encountered the same issues here. RJ's in the process of encountering them that we've encountered elsewhere, that I can now see that, well, that's hard to tell. I thought it was delaminating, but in fact it looks like there's a little piece of...
No, it's delaminating.
So we'll have to glue that back together in order to lay it down nicely at the back end. If it's too severely delaminated, what we will do is sneak a seam in here somewhere so that we can reproduce the curvature. And it's longer than 8 feet, I believe, so this is a kind of effort that defines deconstruction. So RJ has both tow rails off. He's started on the port side, and it looks like RJ, the port side tow rail really came off nicely. This one has a couple of sections of delamination. What about the king plank, RJ? I can see this is, the king plank is plywood as well.
Yep.
And it's interesting, somebody did this work on this foredeck and put this all back together without making any effort to keep and protect the deck from moisture infiltration. This part of the king plank's really in excellent shape. Looks like the other one's going to come off just fine, so we'll be able to save it. We will be redoing both the foredeck and the aft deck with ribbon cut mahogany plywood. It's so much easier to work on the boat now that it's 30 inches off the floor rather than 5 feet off the floor. The trick here is patience. RJ, as you can see, is working from the bow back, bit by bit. And that helps ensure that the king plank comes off in a single piece. I'd really like to save it because it is old mahogany. It will stain and color up much more nicely than a brand new piece of a mahogany will, and offer a nice contrast to the ribbon cut plywood that will be covering this deck eventually. So we'll let RJ keep working. On Monday, February 26th, we truly believe it's the first day of spring. RJ still got a sweatshirt on, but the big door is open. The humidifiers are off, the heat's turned off. It's 50 odd degrees outside here, brilliant sunshine. Kind of makes you want to go launch a boat. The only problem is there's about 14 inches of ice out there. So we won't be doing that today. So we'll be back with another update on the 1957 23-foot Old Style Lyman Runabout. Once we have her decks completely denuded, and at which point we'll be cleaning up the frames. We always seal every surface of every boat inside and out. Doing so allows the finish to sustain itself for about twice as long. So with that, thank you very much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boat Works.